Okay, I remember what output devices are. The devices that are used to get the output from a computer are called output devices.
Correct, Goggle.
Speakers, headphones, projectors are all output devices.
Yup. Tell me quickly, what is your computer monitor also known as? It is also called a visual display unit or a VDU.
Right, had clean forgotten.
Coming back, a printer is also an output device.
Toggle, how does a printer work?
The printer reproduces texts and graphics on a physical medium like paper or transparent film. The printed output is called
hard copy.
Correct, Goggle. Now there are two different ways to print. For that reason, there are two different types of printers, impact printers and non-impact printers.
And what is the difference between the two?
Impact printers print by coming in direct contact with the paper, while non-impact printers print without coming in direct contact with the paper.
Does that mean that non-impact printers can print on paper from afar? I mean, you don't actually have to put the paper inside the printer.
No, Goggle, not exactly. To know more about printers, you will have to know what actually happens inside a printer.
That's a good idea, Toggle.
This is an impact printer.
Wow!
Look, it has a part that is called the print head.
What does it do, Toggle?
A print head strikes an ink ribbon, which in turn strikes the paper to make a mark on the paper. By this way, a mechanical contact between the print head and the paper is made and the paper is printed.
Okay, can you give me examples of some impact printers?
Some examples of impact printers are dot matrix, daisy wheel, and line printers.
Oh, so many different types. How do they work, Toggle?
Let me explain with the help of a dot matrix printer. In a dot matrix printer, the print head contains a number of pins arranged vertically.
And what do these pins do, Toggle?
As the print head moves in back and forth motion across the paper, some of the pins are pressed against the ink ribbon to form a pattern of dots on paper.
Okay.
It can print multiple carbon copies. Therefore, it is used for printing receipts or bills, and you are likely to find them in department stores and supermarkets. Nowadays, impact printers have largely been replaced by non-impact printers, as impact printers are slow and noisy with poor quality output.
Oh, so how do non-impact printers work?
In non-impact printers, there is no mechanical contact between the print head and the paper.
Can you tell me the names of some non-impact printers?
The inkjet and laser printers you commonly see nowadays are non-impact printers. Let us take up the inkjet printer first.
Okay, I'm all ears, Toggle.
In an inkjet printer, the print head sprays extremely small droplets of ink on the paper to form the desired character or image.
Okay, so is the quality and speed better than that of a dot matrix printer?
Yes, that's right, Goggle.
So, an inkjet printer is far better than an impact printer.
Yes, but the low-end inkjet printouts have a drawback, in that the printout or the hard copy has a tendency to smear if it gets wet.
Okay, Toggle, you also mentioned laser printers. What are they?
In a laser printer, a laser beam produces an image of the desired character on a drum, which is also called a roller.
What is a laser beam, Toggle?
A laser beam is a very strong beam of light.
What happens after the laser beam produces the image on the drum?
The roller is passed through powdered ink called toner. The toner sticks to the parts of the drum that were hit by the laser beam. Finally, the characters are transferred to paper through a combination of heat and pressure.
Is the laser printer better than the inkjet printer?
Yes, Goggle, a laser printer is very fast and produces very high-quality printouts.
Got it, Toggle.
Goggle, which device do you use to listen to music on your computer?
I sometimes use the speakers and sometimes I use headphones. Why?
Goggle, speakers and headphones or earphones are also different types of output devices. They output the music and sound being played by the computer.
Oh yes, I understand now.
Speakers play music or sound aloud, while headphones are used to hear music from the computer if you don't want to disturb the people around you.
That I know. It's just that I didn't know that these devices were also output devices.
So just call me Mr. Einstein and thank me.
Yes, Toggle. Thanks for clearing it all for me. Hey, Toggle. Do you know what happened at school today?
What?
Today at school, our teacher showed us a movie on a big wide screen.
Great!
And you know, Toggle, the screen was so huge, just like the one in a movie hall.
I think you are talking about a projector screen. Is that so?
Yes, that's what the teacher called the big wide screen.
Goggle, that was just the screen where the movie was being shown using a projector.
Toggle, what are projectors?
A projector is an output device. It can be used to show movies, to teach in schools, and to give presentations in offices. It displays the computer's output on a screen. The screen can be a whiteboard, a white cloth, or even a plain white wall.
Are you sure about the projector being an output device?
An LCD is also called a liquid crystal display projector. It shows the output from a computer on a large screen. It is commonly used for displaying presentations during meetings and conferences.
What's a braille printer, Toggle?
A braille printer produces braille printouts of computer files, which helps blind people to read. It works with software that translates text to braille. A plotter is a printing device that is used for creating high-quality graphics, charts, graphs, tables, and diagrams. They are commonly used by architects. That was a good session on input devices.
Oh yes, thank you, Toggle.